We'll be deploying to Russia for this one. It looks like the UFO landed out in the boonies. We need to secure the surrounding area and eliminate any hostiles before they threaten the local population.
Pray. Pray for the good spawn. With this squad more than any other squad, pray for the good spawn. Pray for the good spawn. Pray for the good spawn. Pray. Pray. Pray to Johnny Lump for the good spawn.
HQ, this is Big Sky.
Yeah!
And awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Yeah! Okay. Get ready for a hashtag siege. The majority of the squad is not leaving this general area. This like 16th of the map. This outside of the UFO part. We stay here. Now that said, a couple of things here. One, yeah, enjoy the music by the way. One, they don't know. As someone in chat says, oh, new music on this map, says Bagel Pop Ballin'. No, you don't know. You don't know about the Furies music. The people who are screaming wee ooh know about the music, but you don't. Here it comes. Back up my save.
Everything by the numbers.
I actually can't think of this fucking music. Bagabop says, oh yeah, I remember now. Which side of the map do we play? This side's got shitty loss and the cover isn't as good, so almost certainly want to go over to the right. Where are those half cover walls? Yeah, it looks serviceable. Maybe just sit in the middle actually and use dense smoke in half cover. Because if you go to the right, you're gonna be split for your dense smoke anyway and your loss is shitty. If you stay in the middle, if you just find a spot to put the entire squad, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not quite here, unfortunately, but we need to just kind of like find a log we can post up on. Do some log gaming, like a big log, not that log. Can you turn the music down on this mission? You fools. You fools who think that you can escape from this map. You don't understand why people scream about the Furies. Master Volume O is the way. I wonder if that even works. We've never tried that. That does get the Furies music. At the cost of everything else. Oh! Oh no! No, not right away! No, no! No, please! No, it's not good! Let's check the left instead. What is this mission? It is one of these missions. That's right, folks. We're at the burger map.
Facciamolo. confirmed. On the move.
Get into position. Quickly, quickly.
Heading there now.
Quickly, quickly.
Auf dem Weg.
Let's do this.
Moving out. Got it covered.
Oh my god!
Aliens seem to be fielding mechanized units more frequently, and with a much greater range of firepower.
What the fuck is that?
Something of that size.
We could probably spend years analyzing the inner workings of that thing.
Okay, this is a trap abductor, I think. It's okay to leave missions. Oh, crikey. Can this one even do this pod? Yes, well, I need to remember how strong Sectopods are, I don't remember.
Everything by the numbers.
Okay, need to go to XCOM Companion and look up Sectopod. Sectopod! Base unit. Let's have a little look at Sectopod here. Our good friend Sectopod. Sectopod! There should be a base Sectopod, right? They have 80 aim. Pathetic. So 80 aim, so they can't... Even if you just hunker in full cover, they can't hit you through full cover. That's good. Only 35. What? That's not right. Where's impossible difficulty? Oh, this is impossible? They have more than 35 health, surely. Surely. Point in time. How do I do this? Not sure where your campaign's at. Enter the campaign's current date. Okay. What's the campaign's current date? October? October 12-ish. Okay. Wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay. October 12-ish. If they have more than 35, they're probably a leader or a navigator. That's less than a berserker, are you sure? How much DR do they have? Only one? Is this vanilla? Oh, you gotta enter it in, sorry. I see. All of these upgrades are applied in the stat section to the left. +1 DR. +1 DR. So what, like 3 DR? Oh, it auto-updates on the left too, cool. Leaders can have what? Leader rank 2. Okay. What can you get as leaders? Normal appearance, 28. Oh no, latest appearance is leader, sorry, not first. Latest as in this is the latest they can first show up, I guess? Landed UFO, 8th of November 2016, Alien Research 252. So we're at least at 252. We know that much then. This is really good app. Has to be off delicious. Okay. Robotic. Are we sure they only have 35 health? That does not seem right. That seems way too low. Isn't that like mechtoid health? Aren't sectopods meant to have like 80 health? Okay, cannon fire grants free overwatch. Yeah, I remember that. You got the little roof gun. Hardened. It's very, very low early on. Hardened robotic cluster bomb death explosion. Maybe it's 35 full health bars. 10 to 16 damage, 16 to 23 crit. Base 8 crit chance. So as long as we don't get crit, people can tank it. People can live it. The gunners can live it. 12 mobility. Good to know. And only 80 aim. Only 80 aim is good to know. That is really low aim. Okay. And they can just get, like, repair servos or heat ammo, potentially. Oh, so it's like +5, +5, +5, +5, and then suddenly at 999 Alien Research, they get +35 health and +30 aim as leaders. But the others don't get that, just leaders? Navigator upgrades. DR, DR, DR. So the navigators actually seem scarier because they can get DR? No, this is just research in general. This is not navigators. Right. This is just aliens in general. Okay. So they never really get much more aim. And the babies only ever get up to 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That still seems low. Okay, but we don't have to worry about this yet. This is nowhere near. Alright. Well, these just don't seem scary anymore, do they, folks? Easy peasy. Easy peasy, folks. It's just like fighting a mechtoid. Let me just have some more noodles. So. Here's the issue here. There's a couple of issues. Let me go through the issues. One issue is that I don't know Sectopod AI. I don't remember it. I don't really remember what Sectopods do AI-wise. I want to say they're dumb. My gut says they'll just do dumb shit like waste their turn mortaring you. However, with a stationary fire team like ours of LMGs, the mortar will actually be really fucking bad. Never fought Sectopods since like my original TNX campaigns, so I have very little experience with them, as they're one of the latest enemies. They shoot the closest thing to cluster bomb. They don't get light 'em up, do they? That's mechtoids. So they only get one shot. They shoot closest thing in cluster bomb. You mean best target? They can fire twice. Okay, so they do get light 'em up vanilla. They don't need light 'em up because they get it vanilla. I do recall that. So they get 2 shots. Do they blow cover up when they miss? That might be a problem. That could be an issue. It's not light 'em up and they do actually get light 'em up eventually? Okay. What, they get the vanilla perk bullets or whatever the fuck it was? They fire twice in Overwatch each turn if they want, yeah. They can't shoot at the same person twice. Interesting. If true. So that's one problem. I don't really know how to play around them like I do with discs and mechtoids at this point. The other problem is I don't know what's going to be on our right side. I feel pretty confident we could take this pod to our left, isolated. However, if we get hit on the flank from the right by something bad enough here at the same time as the Sectopods, you could easily wipe. Easily. If you have, like, Berserkers, Muton Elites, any of that horse shit hit you from the right, at the same time, you're fucked. With that said, we probably want to move everybody into a corner of the map, but then you can't evac. At least right now we can all make it back to evac. Or heavy floaters, yeah, heavy floaters. Anything that hits me from the right side, it's gonna be real fucking bad. Let me have some more noodles. I need more brain food for this. 35 health, like 1 DR. 3DR. I can take these things out easy. That's easier than the Sabotage Destroyer. The problem is if I get flanked. These things have less aim, less DR, and less health than the discs we've been fighting. The problem is... and less defense because they're not flying. The problem is if we get flanked from the right. If we get flanked from the right, it's hell time. It's like fighting two discs. They can shoot twice, true. It's like fighting two mechtoids. Now, you can throw a battle scanner in concealment without activating, right? I believe. I kind of don't want to test it, though. I kind of want to throw a scan to the right, but they might have moved by now as well, I don't know. But yeah, just like you can throw chems, you can throw a battle scanner without breaking concealment. Honestly, at this point, I'm not going to stress myself. If it did break concealment, I would straight up just like reload, like back up my save. Because I'm 99% sure that's how it works. I want to get fucked on a weird, like, interaction. So, just in the interest of keeping things moving, I'm probably just going to throw a battle scanner over on the right. But yeah, I'm letting you know right now, I would just straight up Alt F4 and reload the save. If this broke concealment, I would just do it. Old Beagle doesn't play it as it lays anymore. Where is the edge of the map? Is it that bit? Can't you just hold position to see if something patrols into you? I want to maneuver based on what I see. Which I believe I saw around here, didn't I, chat? So you probably want to put your scanner... I want to see over the walls, too. That's half cover, right? So you should be able to see over that. Trying to make the scanner be useful. Probably scan here. If you don't pick up what's on the right, then they've... yeah. Okay, so just scan like here. Clear this whole side.
Escáner de combate.
Mechtoid? Nah, mechtoid flank. Okay. It's not elites. However, the sectoids... the sectoids are the scarier thing to see on the flank there, honestly. Those sectoids could ruin me. If those sectoids engage me, at the same time as the Sectopod, and they sci-fuck the right people, I will die. Okay. So, it really depends here what happens, okay? The ideal here, I think, is the Sectopod pod fucks off, goes to the cockpit, never comes back for 100 turns. And I deal with it later. And I go and deal with the mechtoid pod. I get control of my flanks on this area. And we engage from a strong position in the middle. Probably on these burnt out cars. We probably engage from a strong position here, while holding our right and left flank so the pods can't patrol into our sides. Could you maneuver to the right and take the right? Yeah, but my scout's stuck right now. If the Sectopod pod comes towards me, I have to fight them. If they go away, the scout can move. We can go over to the right tree corner and engage the right first. And just hide in a corner. Hissing Walnut says, why not just retreat? Because they don't pay me to retreat, Hissing Walnuts. If they wanted to hire a commander who retreated, they could have just put you in charge. I'm here because they want to win the war and save Earth. That's my job. Okay. So we're gonna go far left. Tanfos is a mission I'm happy to sit out for. Going far left. We're getting away from the Sectopods. I mean, the mechtoids. Captain Kerbal says, can't wait for the wipe. I will retreat. I will try to retreat if it becomes what I need to do. But there's no need to retreat just yet. They look scary, but these things have worse stats than the mechs we fight already. We have a GLR in the zone sniper. We have a heat GMG. We have Cryptfantry out our ass. These are easier mechs right now than what we've been fighting. I say that and it doesn't sound right, but by the numbers, that's technically accurate. By the numbers, what I'm saying is accurate. I just don't know why my gut doesn't agree. My gut feels very frightened right now.
Running.
You know they talk about, like, in Battletech, like, the Atlas, like, how they say... Oh, that's full cover wall. Shit. I thought that was half cover wall. That's not good. That could be a big blunder. When they, with, like, the design of the Atlas in Battletech, how they're like, oh yeah, we built the Atlas to specifically be, like, really intimidating looking, and you're like, that's so stupid. I'm different. I wouldn't care if I saw an Atlas coming at me with its big skull head. And I see a Sectopod, and I just feel like existential dread. Like, I feel like instinctual fear. I'm like, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you got a point, actually. Loss is icky here. Loss is very icky here, indeed.
Ricevuto.
Loss indicator says no problems here.
Running.
I believe loss indicator. Banzershriek says ambush the Sectopod in that ruined building so you can shoot it in the ass of your Moors. Correct. Brave and correct.
Look out.
Ruined guy enters the fight.
Moving out.
Wesley back to here.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Heading out.
Okay.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Go away! Go away!
Fire.
Ah! The line of sight is not good. They're behind the fucking wall. That's as bad.
Target's still up.
That's bad. That's fucking bad. Please tell me you can see these Sectopods. Okay, we can see one of them. We can see both of them of you. Is the heat out of range? Oh, Christ, thank you. Thank you, Jake Solomon. Okay, good. Our goal this turn is to take down one of these Sectopods. That's our goal. I'm just gonna eat my noodles for a second. Hang on. 10, 20, 30, 35 health, yeah. I'm just gonna finish my noodles. Sorry, can I just take like 3 minutes? I just need to eat my food. Sally, you see him. Sally, you see him, right? Oh good. Oh good. You see one of them.
Everything by the numbers.
It's not scary. I've fought tanks bigger than this in armor. It's not scary. Let me just finish my noodles. Maybe I'll go to the bathroom again and just have a little piss myself, and then we'll play. This is gonna be so easy. This is gonna be the easiest pod of the day. It's actually easy.
Everything by the numbers.
Literally, their stats are so bad. These are trash units. They're terrible. Okay. That's good. Just a few little straggler noodles left now. Victory noodles, I call them, for after I win against this pod. Easily. So. Andrasta says that's a lot of lines of HP for a trash unit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little meme in the Long War community. A little funny joke. That's all. They can't have covering fire, can they? What can my infantry see as we continue checking our loss here? Perfect. Is this the perfect day? Okay. So Caffeinated has to work on the leftopod. He can't get covering fire, they won't have reactor targeting yet. Okay. So it's pretty simple, Beagle. It's the same as always. You just open up with a hollow shred and hope your shot doesn't miss. And if your shot misses, you scream. You just open up with a hollow shred, you follow up with your heat and your infantry, and you go from there. And you finish with the inner-zone sniper. That's it. That's it. Easy. Easiest shit I've ever shit in my life. Okay. So.
Everything by the numbers.
Just don't miss an 80. Just don't miss an 80. Good start. Now I give you another one. This is why you have to have a heat double tap on these missions. This is why we had to exhaust Ms. Boo. Alright, now we give you one. These things are fucking easy! Honestly? Pathetic! Right, now a little bit of Executioner, if you please, Maestro. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here with that shit! I don't even give a shit! The shittiest unit in the game! The shittiest unit in the whole game! Ah, shit!
Damn it, missed the target.
I'm more scared of the 6 sectoids, folks! The shittiest unit in the whole freaking game. No shred for this one. Let's see what else we can do here. Get him out of here! Oh god, don't accidentally activate the mechtoid bot! Oh, that's the one you can't see, okay.
Everything by the numbers.
Can we try to finish with you then? This could be awkward. Get it the fuck out of here! I'm not even scared of them! They're the worst fucking unit in the game! They're so stupid! They're absolutely worthless! It's just free alloys, folks! It's free alloys and it's free research. And at this point, I think this is a great juncture to say, oh, Beagle, if only you put Rocketeers in your squads! Beagle, ShootCOM's got so many weaknesses, oh! You don't need that many bullets, Beagle! ShootCOM is the future, Binch. That was left-handed.
Everything by the numbers.
Alright. Well, now that we've only used like 4 units, what do we do with the rest of our turn?
Everything by the numbers.
Don't shoot the mechtoid, is what we do with the rest of our turn. You didn't steady, did you? Okay, so we start off with one of these ones.
Taken care of.
Und dann we give you one of these ones. Wait. Don't forget the cloak seeker. There's a seeker. Nani? We have to smoke anyway because the drones are going to flank me. Stealth Seeker? Oh, shoot. Okay, then thank you. I did forget the Stealth Seeker because I didn't even look at the other units in this pod, to be quite honest. Let's give you a little in the zone tap, yep. Goodbye.
Negative ammo, I'm spent. Ready to rock.
Like a big secret too? Okay. I am gonna have to. I don't really want to waste a smoke here against drones, but I think I'm gonna have to, because unless I somehow manage to kill them. No re. Gonna have the secret of the scout. I'm gonna pass on that one, Chief. Three, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. Okay, so come to here.
A la orden, comandante.
These are the drones. I can't. They're not in loss, sadly. The only targets I have right now for Sally Rose's are is the mechtoid. Unless drones can flank across with the smoke. They absolutely can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They absolutely can flank. That's the problem. That's why it feels like kind of a waste to smoke for 2 drones, but they are going to flank me. Don't think of it like smoking for 2 drones. Think of it like smoking so you can stay in a position that wiped out 2 sectopods on contact. Think of it that way. Love that. Love that for me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to kill the front one. Hopefully I kill the front one here with Captain and Jedi, and if I do that... Okay, never mind. So I have to smoke.
Shot wide.
I was gonna say I'd try to suppress the other one, and then... let this one try to flank me if it wants to. But then you're gonna waste a medkit. So I think it's better to just spend the smoke here. Jeff Ronk says crit for 23 in a Sectopod, can't hit a drone though, it's too tough. It's a harder target. These are harder to hit. Three, 5, 7, 7. Right there. Gonna have to do it. Gonna have to do it.
Smoke's in the air.
Ergeth McFurtree says, if XCOM just brought a shopping trolley full of medkits in every mission, they'd be unbeatable. Change my opinion. No, you're right. And in OG XCOM, that shopping trolley's name? The Sky Ranger. Shit.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Roger. I've got eyes on.
Here comes that flank. Shot, Wes.
They're moving to flank me. They're on the move.
Flanking was the right choice. I mean, smoking was the right choice. Because it's like, what do you want to do? You want to do a smoke or a medkit? Either way, you're spending something here. And just wait till something else shows up on the left. Like heavy floaters. Straight shooter, now just give me the money, honey. That is fantastic. Lost, bless you.
I'll get him next time.
Dead as disco.
There's supposedly a Seeker out here, so we need to keep some overwatch for that. So I want to kill this with as little shots as possible. So we're using Sally here a lot.
Missed. Out of ammo here.
Shut up.
Justiere Zielvorrichtung.
There we go.
X-ray neutralized.
Right. Now we are just overwatching. 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 For the Seeker. Howdy, 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 howdy! Good cold shot. I would have forgotten the Seeker. I would have taken a wound.
Could use some ammo over here.
Right! Feeling pretty good about the start of that mission. Not bad. Back to the wee-woo. Yeah, I thought Sectopods had like 80 health. I guess I'm thinking of my mod, Operators versus Aliens. My bad. My bad. Sorry, I forgot we're playing Long War, the easy mod. And it's nice to have vindication after, in my entire XCOM career of advocating for crit infantry. Always advocating for crit infantry. Even when people liked Overwatch infantry back in Long War, you know, early versions, and they'd always say, Beagle, oh my god, like, Overwatch infantry is so much better, and I would say no. I would always say, and this is the thing I would say this all the time around my fireplace, I would say crit infantry are the really good infantry, and you should never take anything but crit infantry, and they're the best infantry. But people would always say it. They would always say, Overwatch infantry, Beagle, Overwatch infantry, but I would never listen to them. And it's really vindication for me today that I'm smarter than everyone else. Great times. That's right, back when I was preaching the good word of Ranger, that's right, Dr. Cheesenden. When people would say, covering Fire Beagle, it's so good, it's not niche and all, and I said, you idiot, you fool, you buffoon, it's a niche perk, you don't take it. I mean, you know, Executioner, Ranger, VPT, these are the best perks that you can possibly get, because the more damage you have, you know, the more you can kill, and it's a very simple game, it's a game for children, you just do damage, that's it. So, you know, I instantly understood these things, obviously. Of course I did. One day I'll be old enough and senile that I'll actually start believing these things. I'll forget what I thought about Ranger originally, and I will legitimately say these things, and at that point, my audience will start to go, well, you'll be as old as me then, so you'll also be like, yeah, Beagle did always like Ranger. That's true. Asian Gupapuri says, that's like how we have a Ranger emote to celebrate how you've always taken it every time. That's right! And my chat all claps and posts Ranger emotes. Every time we kill someone because we had Ranger, my chat posts Ranger emotes. That's actually true. That's actually true, and if you say it isn't, it's libel. It's slander. It's defamation, and I will sue you. Let's get some reloads running. Is this gal sliding again? Okay. Let's move. Checkmate up a tad to here. Let's bring Ms. Boo up, I think. We're not pivoting for the mechtoids yet. We're pivoting for further contact from this side.
On it.
Back in.
Good to go.
Nachgeladen.
Ready to rock.
We're green to go.
Hey.
Ready to rock. Yeah,
Unless this mod like teleports in the back. Uh-oh. Okay, time to pivot for them. Time to pivot. Go clear my left flank. Good. Left flank clear, we can pivot for the incoming mechtoid. Oh, this is the best part of this song. Listen, chat, this is the real banger part. When it sounds like there's like some kind of animal stuck down in your pipes. This is my favorite part. I love it. As Bagel Pop said, ballin' music. Truly ballin' music.
Roger.
Literally cat jam.
In Bewegung.
I'm on it, Commander. Headed there now.
I'm on the move.
Prepare for trouble and make it single. Because we already had double and it died.
Roger. I've got eyes on.
Got my eyes on.
So we don't really need that anymore. I'll move you into the corner so you don't activate on the left accidentally if they reveal you. Come to me, sweeties! Come. No. Come. Come, Mechtoid, come. Mechtoid, come. Yes! Good Mechtoid.
Yeah, boy.
Scanning. I've got my eyes on.
Moving over.
No! Come on! What?
Hostile spotted.
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that thing? Hey, what the fuck are you? Hey, kid, what are you doing? What is this split punch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well at least the Mechto didn't activate. I think there's 5 floaters. We don't know what kind they are because it's just like a split pod. Split pod chrysalid. Whirly says make it double. And make it double! But at least the Mechtoid didn't activate. Fuck out of here! Oh, we can see one of them. Bonjour, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's right on the edge. They need to pat into me. They need to pat into me. Keep checking my left. Maybe throw a scanner to... Yeah, maybe throw a scanner so we can see what the fuck we're dealing with over here. I want to know what the fuck's going on over here. What the fuck, Chad? What the fuck is up, bruh?
Barriendo.
Basic floaters. The fools, the cowards. Basic floaters. They sent basic floaters.
X-ray down.
Da 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 da. What is it with you?
I'll get him next time.
What is with you, Roses? Why do you always do this shit? How are you like my best sniper and also my worst?
Got it covered.
How are you both at once? I don't get it. Oh, what the fuck? You can see. Oh, God.
Covering now.
Actually, we go. There's the reveal on the scout we all saw coming.
next time.
I need to see that mechtoid.
I'll get him next time.
Llegan aliens por los lados.
That's a big flank. I don't like that. Oh, you're gonna make me smoke again. Where is that mechtoid? I need to go see it. It's time for everybody's favorite game. Beagle checks the VOD. Unless someone can clip it, where that mechtoid is. This game is just unplayable if you're not a streamer. I don't know how people do it. 100% unplayable. Mr. Boo says, I'm the only non-staff inside the airport, like a ghost airport. And you're watching me? That's so nice of you. So I'm with you as well, so you're not the only person. Okay. Let's get it popping here. Okay. Did the mechtoid just sit still? I think the mechtoid just sat still. No. Okay. The mechtoid is bottom left from that dick-shaped debris. Okay. Our intel analysts tell us the mechtoid is right here. Uno, dos, tres, 4, 5, 6, 7. I fucked myself up counting another language. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Therefore, if you move to here, can you see the mechtoid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I believe so. I believe that is the perfect distance. Because I believe it's 17 tiles from your soldier, not including your soldier. Therefore, I'm the biggest brain motherfucker in the entire airport. Oh yeah! Does anybody ever get tired of how smart I am? I sure don't. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it, folks. Oh fuck, the heat gunner's on a range. Oh shit, that's bad. Actually, that's terrible. That's awful. That's not low enough for Sally to kill you.
Rock and roll.
Or is it? 10. You're gonna have to do 21 damage. I think with a heat crit, it's possible. Captain Scrapple says, I PM'd you an actual idea for the C7 request because I had a brain blast when I was bored at work. Oh, thank you. At some point, I shall read that. It's shredded? Oh yeah, it's shredded too! Easy clap! Sally never lets me down. Monkey! Okay, this is what I was planning to do after Sally disappointed me, because I know Sally will disappoint me because I'm very wise. So we're gonna do this now.
I'm on it, Commander.
Command. Commander? Indeed. Goodbye, mechtoid.
X-ray neutralized. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
I missed you, GLR. I like not doing 5 damage anymore. I like doing more. Now, where is that annoying-ass floater? Where'd that motherfucker go? Let's find out with caffeinated, head-eye. Caffeinated Jedi. Can't see him. Where the fuck did you go? On the actual, where the fuck did you go? Flush the drone away. They love it. It's their favorite part of the stream. He's doing it again because everyone loves it so much. Here it comes again. We're gonna watch now. We're gonna watch where the floater go. Watch all these great over... Oh, that's not pies. Watch all these great overwatches. I need to see that mechtoid. Or was the mechtoid last? Was the floater before this? Perhaps. No, here we go, here we go. Okay. From there to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 to 10 tiles. And then we go... That's a big flank, I don't like that. So I think the floater has to be like around here. Is Beagle a fairy? Sometimes, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, as long as you bring the scout back, it's not a problem.
Rock and roll.
Save the double tap in case the Sectopod shows up on your flank or some shit. Alright, let's have some fun here. Should have a good time. That's not a good time. Maybe even back you up out of sectoid loss. Just to be extra safe. Just break loss. I can break loss! I can break this loss!
Afirmativo.
Vendrán.
Yeah. I've been struggling to know how to answer that question, is Biggs a fairy lately, because I'm not like... I don't feel like that label adequately describes me, but I do find many characters to be attractive in such a nature, yes. Thank you at this press conference for your time. Thank you very much. That's right, bring up the furry scale. Bring up the furry scale of the Cheeto. The Cheetos scale, dangerously furry. How about aeromorphs? Shut up about aeromorphs, sissy walnuts! It was you yesterday! I remember it was you yesterday, you motherfucker! I straight up remember it was you of the aeromorphs yesterday, I remember!
Copy that.
Jeff the Hobo says, I'd probably describe Beagle as fairy adjacent, like he roleplays as fairy characters, gets art as them, but he doesn't really do the fairy thing where he identifies as the characters. No, but... I mean, honestly, I was gonna say I'd probably look better as some kind of anthropomorphic wolf, but to be honest, I'd look better as really anything else, to be honest, compared to my real life form, so... To be fair, it's not a high bar. Let's hunker. Definitely the Jedi. Reload you.
Online.
And we're gonna leave you right there, because you can't do anything. That's right. Ah, look better than anything compared. That's why. That's why, because as a wolf, I would have about 5,000% more hair than I've ever had in my entire life. True. Sorry, it's not even funny, I just find something funny about that animation.
Taking every fire over here.
It's like the opposite of the Poochie goes to space thing. Just like the camera pans over, you're like, what? And then the floater just goes, "Nyeh." It's just so funny to me. Anyway. Anyway. What's that? 100% through cover, you say? To shreds, you say?
Schreibe ich mir Punkte auf.
To shreds, you say? That's a pistol, folks, yep. Infantry are doing that shit with pistols in XCOM that's gonna make the aliens go on the message boards like it's Apex Legends or it's Titanfall or something. That floater's going online to type right now to Respawn Entertainment like, why does the laser pistol do so much damage? What the fuck? It does more damage than my full-length assault rifle primary. Why have you balanced it this way? Nerf it now! Now!
List the target. Schreibe ich mir Punkte auf.
I love watching number go up. XCOM is just an MMO. I love when number go up. Number go up is my favorite. The entire top torso of that sectoid has just disappeared.
Roger that.
Yes, back to the wee everybody actually wants. Tonight is the song, correct. This is what I hear every day. That's real. Subliminally says from me, tonight is more peaceful than this song. Let's do some scouting. Not seeing anybody too close there. Don't know where they are, hey.
I'm on the move.
They might be going high over the roof, it's kind of worrying. Like if they show up on my right, bad things could potentially happen.
Everything by the numbers.
Not heavy. On Overwatch.
With that in mind, you should Overwatch. Overwatch should lock and load. Overwatch should lock and load. You should step steady weapon. There's like 4 floaters out there, I think.
Creo que por aquí no estamos solos.
God, I hear the dead Sectopods sing and it frightens me. It frightens me bigly. I do like how the GLR destroys cover. It is good and amusing. Let's check out the right side. Here we go, 4 active aliens. Hello, Puppet!
Placing.
Empiezan a perderse.
Goodbye, puppet.
Fuori subito.
Oh! My penny! Fuck. Stop taunting me! God, this little bit of the log that sticks out near my head is amazing. SWF Delicious says TTC point blank to it and give your gun an action to blast it. Watch out, folks.
Affirmative.
The console power is getting dangerous.
Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Allá voy. Rock and roll.
Affirmative. Covering now.
That's right, I had to donate for that. The more I use the console, the more chat wants the console. Do not, my friends, become addicted to fixing bugs.
Everything by the numbers.
Boy.
Scouts are a pretty cool and wonderful unit, I think. I think they're pretty fun and nice, and I like them.
Let's rock.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
On Overwatch. Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick. Ready to engage.
Hello Kitty. Oh god, they're flanking me. Hello Kitty writes, I keep getting this ad on. Ah! I keep getting this ad on YouTube that's the Mario song with Pac-Man gameplay full of money in the background, and the Pac-Man eat a bomb. A very weird voice says, "Oh no." What the fuck? Clear my right again because I'm getting flanked on my left.
Coming in from the council.
Okay, Sector doesn't seem to be coming, so now we pivot. Because the shitters are coming.
Bin unterwegs.
Welcome. Ci vado ora.
Heading there now.
Heading there now.
Affirmativo.
Pronto a proseguire.
Should have hungered you, fuck. Big mistake, Peaks, big mistake!
On Overwatch.
Now that gunner's gonna get shot because you're an idiot, Beagle.
Everything by the numbers.
They're falling back.
Calo Kitty says it's so fucking weird, I think it's an American app or something. If you can get it for me, I will watch it. Ooh, heavy floater. Hello, my friend. Let's give you a little bit of gun. Yes, a little bit of gun for you, good boy. Good boy, eat your gun. What a good boy. 13. Good boy!
Target eliminated.
Eat your gun! Now go check the right again.
Allá voy.
That sectoid just pieced.
Got it covered.
Mi metto di guardia. Come get some.
SDF Delicious writes, has there actually been a Sectopod? Oh, there hasn't been a Sectopod. We didn't even use the GLR, by the way.
Andando.
To be fair though, if the loss, like, this was incredibly lucky. The loss here lined up like a fucking eclipse. With this wall blocking and no grenade to get rid of it, if the loss hadn't been absolutely ideal here, like these Sectopods have been one tile to the left each, it would have been so fucking difficult. We got so lucky, and I made such a huge mistake moving the gunners behind this wall there. In hindsight, it was a bad idea.
Got it covered.
Field Commander. On Overwatch.
I'm ready.
Los jetzt.
It's fun to make number go up with crypt infantry, and then with tank gunners you make number go down. It's good fun. It's wholesome. It's well done. It's fun for the whole family. Now that's something that everyone can enjoy.
Manos a la obra.
A little looky here. No floaters spotted.
Aye, aye, Commander.
On the move. Heading to that location.
Ich mach mich los.
They were just babies. Yeah, I guess the Sectopods were babies, true.
Dirigo a quella posizione. On Overwatch.
Actual true.
I'm on it.
Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Got my eyes on.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
What is the scariest enemy in the entire game? Ethereal. Without question. Unquestionably Ethereals. Rifts, mind control, no lance. Unquestionably it is Ethereals. Ethereals are completely fucked. If you let an Ethereal do anything, you lose. They are the gatekeepers of XCOM 1. Yeah, reflecting you missed shots, by the way, yeah. I'm not looking forward to that with ShootCOM, honestly. Brenchar says Beagle just declared war on the Sectopod race, didn't even shoot them or anything. The Ethereals just scratching their heads like, why did they focus so much firepower on our forklifts? So the only reason they have such powerful guns is Dahir and Shat made the design. These are actually just rescue units. I've never let a Sectopod live long enough to realize all they want to do with their AI is just walk up to downed aliens and take them back home. Right, I mean, I guess I gotta start pushing over to the right side.
Boy.
Smallbox says how many reflected shots will Zhang feed the Ethereals?
Roger that.
A question I can't wait to answer.
Ich hab alles im Blick.
True, as Mongo Beef says, if they were Dahir and Shat, I wouldn't have beat them.
Hört ihr das?
Ya voy.
Solid copy, Commander.
It's kind of an awkward and dangerous cross here, where I don't want to get flanked from the left or the right. Here's some good half cover to make that easier.
Voy hacia allá.
The next step in this mission, as Brenchar asks, is we take the right corner now, so that we don't have to worry about being flanked by sectors or whatever on the right. Once we take the right side of the map, and we control this entire, like, vertical square cake slice of the map here, then we start pulling pods towards us with the concealment scout and just light them up in siege mode. We deploy our gunners into siege mode. Perhaps that's why I like GMGs so much. I like siege tanks, which is my favorite unit in StarCraft by a mile. Which, now that I think of it, makes a lot of sense too, because basically all I was ever doing in StarCraft 1 and 2 as Terran with siege tank strats was just setting up Overwatch camps, now that I think of it. It actually makes a lot of sense in hindsight. I really just do love dynamic gameplay. No, wait, sorry, the opposite of that. Undynamic gameplay. I really do just love to sit there and watch shit explode. Oh yeah, Beagle was absolutely a mech player. Though, well, no, actually, that's not true. I was a bio player. I was, in truth, in SC2, and even SC1, I was, a medic marine player because it's just easier for my brain to understand. Make marine ball, rush. micro against storms. I like micro. I was actually never that good at playing like full mech. I like siege tanks, I like them a lot, but I was never good at playing like full mech with like... My vulture micro was okay, but I wasn't amazing with it. And in SC2, I don't like the mech options there. I don't like Hellions. That's right, that's why I always use the Stimpack line, yeah, because I was a Marine player. Yeah, MMM plus tank, that was my strat. MMM plus tank. Because tanks are just so fun. How can you not take siege tanks? They're so fun. AJ says Hellions are such a massive downgrade from Vultures, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Vultures, even I was like stressed using Vultures, Vultures were fun to use. They're a cool unit. Hellions are just kind of like, how do you make a flamethrower buggy not cool? I don't know, it's just not fun.
Creo que por aquí no estamos solos. Boy.
Did they patch up being able to lift a tank in siege mode? That rings a bell.
Moving out.
Yeah. What do you want? Boo9 says SC2 mech is just Bio, but with less vulnerability to Storm. SC1 mech is impenetrable walls of death to all ground units. Yeah, I did like mech in SC1, you reminded me, because of Goliaths. Thors just are not fun to use either in SC2. They're like too expensive, they're too big. Goliaths in SC1 are so fun. SC1 mech feels so good. Goliaths, siege tanks, even vultures, drop ships, you know, if you're using them. Fucking wraiths and shit. SC1 mech just all fits my aesthetic. I love all of it. SC2 mech? I don't like Thors, I don't like Hellions. Vikings are kind of meh because they're meant to be good at two things, but then they're kind of meh at both.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Heading out.
Yeah, a lot of the SC2 units I didn't really care for compared to SC1 where like every unit feels awesome, in my opinion. Like Goliath could get lost in a straight path. Maybe it's time for a motion tracker here, and I just go to the right. That's right, all you need is Marine. Marine King Prime. Hey Byung. Make Marine. Hey Byung. Hey Byung. Hey Byung.
Double time. Sto movendo.
Rolling.
I miss SCOM TV.
Mountain big. Affirmative.
Nasty Pa says this music is actually really nice to fall asleep to, not gonna lie. Oh, is it?
Position confirmed.
Oh, is it now?
On Overwatch.
See if you say that when the cat jam part kicks in. That's the insidious of this song. You think it's nice and chill. You've fallen asleep to the cooing ambient noises, and then... Ooh, what did I hear out there? Hello. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me.
Back in.
I'm on it.
Scansione in corso. Got it covered.
Don't know why that's become what I say before I slaughter aliens with 100% shots, but it just has. Did I take a dice off for that sectoid? No, I've lost count now. Crap. Did I take a dice off? Crap. Okay, Okay, we've cleared the right side. Excellent. Whoa, that's not active. Is that active? That's not active. What the fuck? Why can't I see the rest of your... Oh, not again. Fuck, not again. Basic floater. Basic floater. Basic floater. Basic floater. 4 basic floaters over here. Check before you activate, because you won't be able to see that. It'll be too late. Oh, and there's another one inside. 5. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basic floaters. How am I getting that thing where it goes all red? Okay. Anything else? It looks like it. Panzerschreck says this UFO can hold so many goddamn floaters in it. They just get in the bottom and they like Flintstone feed it. That's how it flies. How do you angle the camera like that? Your F keys in Long War? F1 through F9. Is how a real genius does it. He's a genius.
Let's do this. Viva.
Headed there now.
Ich fish up. Heading there now.
Can we get a Strafe by the Sky Ranger? Only in OVA, folks. Only in OVA.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Got it
Eyes
covered.
peeled, Commander. Ya podemos seguir.
Hello. Oh, look who landed like a good little floater. You're a good little fucking floater, aren't you? Aren't you a good little fucking floater? Yeah? You good? You good little floater? Is that you? Good little floater. That's a good floater.
Everything by the numbers.
100% to hit. I like it.
Neutralized.
So that was 5 basic floaters, y'all. Enjoy it while it lasts, folks. Enjoy the battles while we're crushing it. Enjoy that now before it turns into later.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Guardia. Affermativo. Scanner.
Joder, caña.
Social experiment. I recorded this music from the Furies map, and I play it quietly to my wife when she's asleep every night. Quiet enough she doesn't wake up, but loud enough that when she wakes up, she looks unsettled and jaundiced. Flo's gonna flank using jump, right? Why did the good Fraser says, hey, pass me the orcs. You better not play anything weird. Nah, don't worry. Here, go up front and check where the floaters are at. Okay, no floaters. Before I get, like, flanked by a floater over here, I kind of want to, like, run the Gauss long rifle over to the right. I probably also need to have, like, someone over here on the right side worrying about if they, like, launch over to here.
Already there.
Fully loaded.
In Bewegung. Moving to designated position.
Chill out of the van, I think.
I'm on it. Scansione in corso. Hier auf Feldposten.
¿Qué demonios será eso?
Eso. Hello, little baby. Who's your good little baby? Okay, this is like cheating, but whatever. Okay, never mind, it was just being weird. 49. 31. Who's your good little baby? Who's your good little baby, Floater? Who's your coochie die?
Hostile pacified.
ASMR, you are a good little floater.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving to Overwatch. Guardia, affermativo. In my Sam, Commander.
Got my eyes on.
I do not get tired of the GLR destroying cover. It is a very good time. I've broken his beagle. I'm just here to kill, man.
I healed, Commander.
Oh shit, was that another floater? No, that's number 5. Number 5. Into zoning 4 floaters. Oh, they're all hiding because the sniper is picking them off. Just like that time of Rat Boy. I mean, to be fair, legitimately terrifying for them right now. Legitimately frightening for these poor floaters. They literally cannot see. You'd have to balance XCOM better if you wanted it to be a PvP game, but for the aliens' sake. Imagine you're a player and this just keeps happening to you. To be fair, if you were a player and you were given 5 floaters, you would, like, just launch 5 floaters behind Sally Rose's and I would scream and quit the game. You would launch 5 floaters behind Sally Rose's right here and then you would type LUL in chat and I would scream. And that's how Beagle invented the proxy mine your own sniper strat. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can't flank me, so I can just hunker here, I'm pretty sure. Peanut says I'd spend my entire round budget on a pot of 8 berserkers. We've played XCOM 2 multiplayer, and someone has done that, yes.
On my way.
I've played XCOM 2 multiplayer, and someone did just do the meat train against me. Or did I do the meat train to them? I can't remember. Either way, meat was had. Much meat.
Back in action.
This is why we need more XCOM 2 or XCOM-like multiplayer games when really no good ones exist. Because it's fun. And it's something that just hasn't really been tapped yet, I think. I don't think there's been a lot of good XCOM-like multiplayer games. Look at how fun Blood Bowl is. I'm telling y'all, it's the future.
Heading to that location.
Straight up, boy, it's the future. Hello, Tango.
Ich hab alles im Blick.
You're so soft, gal.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
Okay, so there was 3 floaters over there. Now they're all doing their thing. Jeff Rong says it's a shame the multiplayer in this game isn't better. Yeah, that's another thing that I add to the wish list. Someone write this down for me. Of XCOM. Twitch integration, invasions, and better multiplayer modes.
Me ha parecido oír algo.
Just involving people more. Jake, come on. Get out of the basement, Jake Solomon. It's time to have friends.
Adjusting aim.
Apparently makes it unfun to see Darkest Dungeon multiplayer. Hard disagree from someone who loves Blood Bowl. Hard disagree. Just gotta be in the right mindset.
He's dead.
I mean, if the game isn't balanced for multiplayer, yeah, it's not gonna be fun, but you can definitely make games like this that are fun for multiplayer. Even the multiplayer in this game is fun, it's just there's no lot to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Also, Darkest Dungeon had multiplayer at one point? What? Oh yeah, Arena or something, right?
Affirmative. Covering now. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want to play Darkest Dungeon multiplayer, personally. Bye. Bye-bye, have a great time! Was that all of them? I've got 3 dice left on my desk, and I'm not sure why.
A la orden, comandante.
Flame Buddy says, do you think it's a lack of meta progression that prevents multiplayer in a game like this from taking off? I think it's a bit of everything. I think meta progression, like look at Blood Bowl. Meta progression there is amazing. Meta progression is what makes Blood Bowl into an addictive game that you play over and over again. So yeah, I mean, that would contribute to a good, like, scene. But I think the other thing about XCOM's multiplayer is it's just not... It's just so tacked on. There's no spectating. There's no replays. There's no... Okay, like, fair enough on replays, but there's no spectating, which is annoying. There's no game modes to speak of, it's just always deathmatch. Which is bad in a game like this of Overwatch, because it means if you actually wanted to have a serious multiplayer scene for this game, it's always just going to devolve into people overwatching and never moving, and the person who moves first dies. You know, you need to have like some Company of Heroes shit. I always reference Company of Heroes for multiplayer. If you're making a multiplayer game, it probably needs to have objectives like how Company of Heroes did their RTS, where, you know, you've got control points you cap and stuff like that. Yeah, like, exactly. Just do the objectives from the XCOM missions. Do, like, data recovery. It's okay to do attack versus defense. You can have asymmetrical objectives as long as you give some advantages to the attacking player, you know? I'd love to do, like, XCOM 2 multiplayer, and they just straight up take the objectives from XCOM 2 and let you play through them in multiplayer. Just straight up. Alright, data recovery. You're Advent, I'm XCOM. Just do different sides. Don't be afraid to be asymmetrical, you know? Be interesting. It'd be really interesting. Have, you know, like it wouldn't take too much, I think, to make XCOM multiplayer into something I'd actually play. Have some skill-based matchmaking. You want to have like a, you know, like a feeling of competitiveness to it, right? Like with BattleTech. BattleTech multiplayer was actually really fun, even though it was super simple, just like every Tactics game. They bolt on these super simple multiplayer modes. But you know what happened to BattleTech multiplayer? Well, there was no quick match. There's no quick match. There's no matchmaking. You had to find servers, which was a pain in the ass for a bunch of reasons, so everyone just kind of stopped playing it. Yeah, as Claire says, asymmetrical with alternating offense-defense too, that's right, you can do a couple of rounds. Yeah, like if you're doing... You'd have casual mode for XCOM multiplayer, which would be like, alright, your attack, your defense this round, whatever. But then if you did a competitive ladder, you would do, yeah, okay, it's like Siege or something. It's, okay, first I attack, now you attack. And then, if you need a tiebreaker, there's like a tiebreaker median engagement or something. I'd love to play a fucking XCOM PvP game, man. I'd love to play a well-balanced, well-designed multiplayer XCOM that's like that Blood Bowl level of like really good design, specifically for a multiplayer game. It just doesn't really exist. There's games out there that have tried shit like this, like... I guess? Not really, like, Tasty Lethal Tactics? Frozen Synapse, you know, those are both WeGo games. It's not You Go, I Go. There's no Yugo games. There's no Yugoslavia XCOM games. It's all WeGo. Yeah, I mean, when the fuck is it gonna happen? It's a good idea, I swear to fucking God. But then I don't know, actually, because it might just be my taste. Because I think it'd be a really fun and interesting game. But then... I said this once, like, oh, you know... on Twitter or something, I was talking about this, and I just got all these responses. I was blown away. All these responses just like, no, I hate multiplayer, I'd never play it, you know, oh, that sounds awful and horrible, Beagle. And I forget, a lot of people don't like multiplayer games like I do, and a lot of people who like tactics games like XCOMs don't want to play against another human being. They would just want to clown the AI, and I forget that. Because I think legitimately a lot of people in these kinds of games, in this genre, do not want to be fought by an enemy human being. Because it's a whole different ballgame. There's no AI exploiting. I think it's fucking fascinating. I love it. I want more like it.
Recargado.
You hate the time pressure of holding someone on the other end when I'm holding up. You just put turn timers on. 2 minutes, you know, for XCOM would... You just have to accept when you play a multiplayer tactics game that you're not going to make perfect moves. You can't sit here thinking for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's like Blood Bowl. 3-minute turn timers in casual, 2 minutes in competitive. It works. And that's funny, because as Ilarius says, people want predictable AI that they can mostly figure out what they're going to do. And that's why I crave multiplayer tactics games that just don't really exist, because I play these games so much and I get really good at them, and it's like, alright, well I know what the AI is going to do. So then I have to go and like mod the shit out of the game to get a new fresh challenge or experience like OVA. But you don't even need that shit. Like vanilla XCOM, you take vanilla fucking XCOM, and the only difference you make, this 2012, this like 10-year-old game, 9-year-old game, the only difference you make is you balance it so that it's like enemy players instead of an AI. Instantly the game is like top interest of me. The top interesting game to me, turn-based tactics game. Gally says, I mean the most basic version of this is chess, lol. Yeah? And what about it? And what about chess, Gally? Tell me more.
Heading to that location. We're green to go.
Back online.
Jake Solomon said that, that's true.
Ricevuto. Occhi aperti. Scanner.
It's healing time.
Come closer.
Would you prefer pre-made characters like in Chimera Squad to have some perk choices? I'd like it like Blood Bowl, where you're building your team. Exactly, Jeff Runks. The AI in XCOM 1 is on the whole quite unpredictable because of the randomness in their fuzzy logic. That's why XCOM 1 AI is much better than XCOM 2 to me. Tansy says competitive Pokemon usually has 2 to 4 minute timers. The timer is dynamic, so if you run your timer down to 10 seconds on a turn, next turn you're going to have 30 seconds. Then if you make some fast moves, you get back up to 1 minute. That sounds wild. Yeah, XCOM 1 AI has a lot of personality. It's very fun in that sense.
A la orden, comandante.
Oh shit, we're so clear.
Afirmativo.
I swear there's still live contact.
Yes, sir.
I swear there's still contact on this map. I swear it to you.
In Bewegung.
Did you ever play Mordheim? No. Never did. Heard it wasn't good.
Location confirmed.
XCOM as Jake Solomon. That's actually the secret. It's why Jake is so tired of XCOM. He's the person holding the whole game together. It's always him. Every move is made by Jake Solomon.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And it's honestly amazing how he keeps up with it.
Got it. Moving.
Rock and roll.
Honestly, a good effort.
¿Quién hace ese ruido? Me dirijo allí.
Looks like the interior is looking a bit clear-tearier. I'm a bit worried though about the fact that I think there's active aliens left, but I can't detect them. A bit worried about that, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mailbox. Cute. Mailbox are cute. Seven, 7, 5, 3.
Roger that.
Roger, tracking.
Medic
On
in
the
the middle.
move. Roger that. I see you, Commander.
Scansioning course.
Reload.
Hier auf Feldposten.
Creo que por aquí no estamos solos. Voy.
Voy. Oops, I overwatched the medic.
A la orden, comandante.
God, still nothing, huh? There's no way we're out of contact, surely. That would be like fucking impossible.
A la orden, comandante.
Surely. Aren't there 5 outsiders because it's a lodge? Maybe? Yeah, I think there is. We got outsiders in here. Pog City says if you clear this mission of no wounds, then it kind of proves you can do base assaults. I mean, yeah, I can, but I'd still like to get power armor first. Una secundo, por favor. Like, how many pods have we fought? 1, 2, 3, only 4 pods? There has to be a few more pods out here, right? And I swear there's live aliens left. I swear it to you, chat, it's true. It has to be true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is like the perfect kill zone for the outsiders too, this ridge here, these cars. Alright. Let's go move up.
Ziel bestätigt.
In case that scout's gonna need backup, in case something goes wrong, but other than that, we're gonna hold back here at this fallback ridge.
Ricevuto.
Location confirmed.
Heading to that location.
Heading out.
There were 4 pods of 16 each of the ramp. Should be over 40 aliens. Yeah, it should be over 40 aliens. 4 pods of 16 each of the ramp. 4 times 6 is 24. This is lowballing it. There should be another pod.
Roger that.
On Overwatch.
If it's a trap, it's 28 to 45 aliens. If it's not a trap, 18 to 25. These can be as low as 18? Wow! I had not heard of that myself. That is low. I thought these always were always just like huge clown cars, you know? That is tiny compared to what I thought was possible. Doesn't include a command pod? I guess, but still. Still.
Roger, tracking.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Scansioning course. Affirmative, covering now. Ich hab alles im Blick.
door is open. How do I do this? I need to, like, move up to that corner and then sprint away. Try to confirm no roof pods. Not that we'd seen, no. I am still worried about the fact that I'm sure there's live floaters that are gonna fuck with me at some point, but they just don't seem to be, so maybe they're just like...
Affirmative. Moving out.
Maybe they just went to the outsider and are just holding still now.
Look out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Maybe the floaters just floated home. Maybe they did! Maybe they did. Maybe the floater in the hot food and out to space. Private Pokemon asks, how far behind are you of the alien power curve in this campaign? I don't know. I don't think I'm doing too horribly. But I don't know. Only a genius can tell you the answer to that.
Moving to position.
Moving to position.
Only Bounty Giver.
Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Field Commander.
Aye, field
Di
commander.
guardia.
And you reload that GMG.
I'm on it.
Aye, field commander. I'll fight for
Pizza.
Roger that.
Carica
Scanning.
pronta.
Yeah, we're a little behind because we squandered air game early. Basically,
Creo que por aquí no estamos solos.
imagine that you're playing StarCraft and you started things off by letting Zerg build 4 bases while you sat at home on your 1 trying to figure out how to do a good Maynard split. That's essentially where we're at with the aliens. But now you're coming back. The match has gone for an hour and a half and you're just starting to come back. You've just got your second base as Terran. You've got 3-3 on your Marines.
Occhi aperti, comandante.
You're coming back. You're about to play the greatest comeback of StarCraft history.
On Overwatch.
1 base wall off. That's right, you've walled in. It's Brood War. You've rolled in with supply depots.
Oh, monitor, comandante.
1 base siege tanks to supply depot walls, and somehow 4 base Zerg just couldn't push you off it.
Roger. Got my eyes on
An hour-long match, you've run out of map resources? Damn. That's because, exactly, Zerg's run out of resources, but you planned for the long game. 6 months no rush. You've built your supply centers, your laptop hacking centers, your black markets. You planned for the long game. Unlike those foolish other players. You've got the gem fields. Private Pokemon says, I hate that StarCraft became the RTS standard over a game like Total Annihilation, haha. Total Annihilation, I think, is a game I've enjoyed much more. But to be fair, StarCraft is way, like, more polished, it's way snappier. It's way more of a competitor game.
Roger that. Scanning.
Occhi aperti, comandante.
Mr. Bellium asks, 1 base Terran versus full control map Zerg unless you're playing bronze, not happening. Oh, okay, Mr. No Fun. Alright. Well, I'm just trying to paint an entertaining picture for my little children, but tell them Santa's not real, sure. Sure. If you must. Alright, I'm getting out of here. We're gonna hit him down these fucky things here. See ya! Honk honk! Tiberius Assyrian says he never said Zerg had map control, just that they built 30 hatcheries. Right! Because the Terran player is launching lightning strikes with dropship raids to throw off the logistics and supply lines. Now, that outsider on the roof, that's exactly where we counted how many tiles from the roof. Alright, we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Rolling out.
Got it. Moving.
Fuck out of here.
Ich tisch ab.
Position confirmed.
Scatto.
Roger, Dodger.
Disco Shark writes, rolling out is very good getting the fuck out of here voice line. I agree. If you're ever playing Arma with us, folks, down in our community Arma sessions, make sure that you're doing your best to innovate and make original new voice box as a soldier in our sessions. Because that's important. You should never just say, yes, Beagle, I heard you on the radio. You should say, copy that, Commander. Rolling out. Pushing away.
Verstanden. Los geht's.
Roger, Daddy. Exactly, thank you. Roger, my Dodger, Daddy. Beat feet. No, not beat feet. Anything but beat feet.
Target confirmed.
Chat
On our
hates
way.
beat
Position
feet.
confirmed.
Right. I've got my eyes on.
Guardia. Affermativo.
Tanko. Now, when this door gets fucked, we know the outsiders come. So we can watch the connect pretty well here in these airlocks. Crazy Cat says my eternal voice mark is now a panicky danger close after that barn last stand. That's true. You did very much like danger close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You'd have to render here. Okay, so it should be pretty safe. If Ture. Whoop! Scary! Okay, the roof one came back down. Captain Outsider over here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Now, if Sectopods had 10 less health but could take cover, and had 40 more aim, I might be frightened of them. Now you're talking.
Solid copy, Commander.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Don't move.
Mi metto di guardia.
What you doing? 2, 3.
¿Quién hace ese ruido?
4. Go around the left. It's a cyber destroyer about flying or damage control. I see we're doing that. It's just half a Jenner thing again. My favorite. Thank you. Might have one coming on the left.
Position confirmed.
Straight shooter, so just give me the money, honey. We're gonna fall back. Those shots are no bueno.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
No bueno for me. Probably wouldn't be the wildest idea to have someone go watch our right in case the outsiders go over there.
Hauling ass.
Pug City, what the fuck did you just say?
Rolling.
What the fuck? Pug City? What's your language in this house? Oh, hello. Say it with me, chat. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. Aww.
Moving out.
I've decided the blood shall be mine. Don't be wonky. Don't be wonky. You piece of shit!
Shot wide. No
How do you always do this, Sally?
Scansione in corso. I'm on the move. Jenna.
Come get some.
Oh shit, I gotta fucking move you too now. Ah shit. Air Cobra. We have... There's fucking Air Cobras? What?
Voy hacia allá.
You're gonna bail your ass out. Fucking War Thunder?
I'm on it.
It's a heavy floater name, you're right. That's probably a good spot to be for spotting.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
I see nothing. But at least if I stay on the left, I have all my flanks covered, so that's probably wise. War Cinder.
Heading
Bring
there
the
now.
medic back now that you can hunker. If you want that close range DR. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Lock and load and steady.
¿Qué demonios será eso?
Come here, you fucks. Maybe they literally can't, Beagle. Have you thought that maybe these fucks literally can't come? I need to go back up to that corner. Hold on.
Afirmativo.
I can't conceal. Not like this, anyway.
Ricevuto. Occhi aperti.
Landed large? Yeah, you missed you missed some pods.
Roger that.
Switch to Overwatch.
¿Qué demonios será eso?
Hello. Hello. You just fell for the trap. Zoinks!
See you in hell.
Now I'll just hide again.
Scansione in corso.
Zonkers, Scoob. Zonkers? Wow, Scoob, that was pretty PogChamp. Zonkers, Scoob. Zonkers, Shaggy.
Allá voy.
Scooby horse. Shut up. That's what dogs sound like. Dogs can't even talk. Shut up. It's fantasy. It's a fantasy.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
Scooby horsey too.
Shot wide.
Ooh. You don't know you're flanked because I've got a concealment scout. Because I've got a pair of squad sight gunners. And just like all of your little alien friends, you'll die without ever knowing what hit you. Don't blow the car up.
X-ray down.
This is not good.
Cap. Goodbye.
Kill confirmed. Out of ammo though.
In the zone was definitely the right choice. But Beagle double tap could have done that. Nope, because I just reloaded and steadied my weapon. Bitch! This is the importance of space, human fighting outsiders. Understand that outsiders are magnetic. They will not move to the open unless you really fuck with their brains. They'll always go to cover. So if you pick a position where all of their cover can't even see you for the first 5 to 10 tiles, I mean, here it's perfect. It's like a no man's land. They're not going to be able to move up to positions to shoot you, and you can just slay them all day. That was the most monstrous announcer bitch I've ever heard. Me and Jambo were watching Charmed the other day, like a couple months ago. Jambo was making me watch Charmed. Not making as in I didn't want to, but making as in like she initiated it, because I never seen Charmed before. She was like, we're gonna watch Charmed together. So anyway, in like the first fucking episode of Charmed, sorry, spoilers by the way, they're witches. Anyway, in the first episode of Charmed, I'm so sorry, I've ruined the show for everyone. After they found out they're witches, one of them one of them finds out that their boyfriend's like, or sorry, their ex who's trying to get back with them is like a fucking warlock or something. Sorry, spoilers again for the first episode of Charmed, there's warlocks in it. Anyway, I'm literally explaining the plot, so you should not be listening if you want to not know what happens in the first episode of fucking Charmed. Anyway, so she like does a time stop move on him or something and then runs away, and then her boyfriend, who's trying to like kill her and steal like her magic power or some shit, I don't know, just to deliver on the fucking line, he like comes around the corner, he's so angry, she's run off, and she's like, he's like, oh, where'd you go? And then he's like, I'm gonna get you, bitch! Me and Jam just started fucking laughing. Anyway, if for the past 3 months you've heard me say bitch, it's because of exactly that part. Exactly that part of the first episode of Charmed. I'm gonna get you, bitch! And now you know. That's right, you heard me say it at the jam just every day. That's right, now you know why that's said. It is not that I'm filled with anger for Jamble. It's just a thing we say because of that. Then they explode him later. It's pretty fucked actually. Oh! Ah, but you see? But you see? Do you see? Oh! That outsider could have just killed someone. But outsider went, I'm not in cover. Gotta run. And that cover is perfectly outside of loss from my entire battle line. Because I'm the smartest man ever born. That man's name, Beagle Rush.
Damn it!
They've never made a smarter person, they never will. How am I gonna kill this fucking thing? I'm thinking of a few ideas.
Tenetelo giù. Bene.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
You know what? Probably just pop a little smoke just in case you do break through somehow and I see some amazing new outsider AI I've never seen before. I've got fucking 7 of these things. I only used one. Right, so now we suppress with you. And we double tap with the other person.
My ammo's running low.
That's more like it.
Got no ammo.
See ya.
Everything by the numbers.
Wasn't there a 4th one? No, I command killed that one, that's right. Well, honestly a pretty easy mission. Could have certainly been worse if the mechtoid pod had hit me on the flank as I engaged the sectopods. But because we're big brain geniuses, we use our recon tools. One of the best things I've learned of XCOM this time around is all the exhaustions were up. They're pretty good rolls there on Sally and Mizbu on the exhaustions. One important thing I've learned is all your recon tools, you use those to get a good start to the mission. If you get a good start to the mission, like, you can burn all your battle scanners, all your motion trackers. I'm sorry, burpee baby. You can use all your recon tools in the first 3 turns, as long as that puts you in a good position for the rest of the map. 99 kills for Sally Rose. Nice kills. Recon tool, replaying the VOD. True, replaying the VOD is also a recon tool. Hey, Sectopod Autopsy, what's up? What does that give me? Ooh, Lyrium and alloys. Oh, what a feeling. I'm ready for Pulse. Guys, he's got 445 alloys. This guy over here, my friend, he's got 1,074 Illyrium. And he's got 445 alloys. He's just got no fucking money. But if this guy gets some satellites up, you're all fucked. Sectopod Autopsy lets you give an item that gives shivs light 'em up. Cute. Let me go back up my save because I'm feeling sexy today. And I think that's the end of the stream anyway. I think it's the end of the weekend. I have been a good boy today. I have done well. Let me just look up. Sectopod Autopsy. Sectopod Autopsy gives you Battle Computer, which provides 8 defense, 8 aim, and 8 crit, and -1 ability for shivs. -1 ability because it's an item. And mech troopers as well. So that's just, you need that. It's $250. It's quite expensive, but obviously that's something you have, ideally, on your units. What else do we have? Sectopod Autopsy also gives us Weapons Supercooler, which gives us Light 'em Up for shivs. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, I guess. I don't know if I'd take that. I think I'd take tanking stuff instead. And Request, Sectopod Rec for credits and engineers. Okay. So there's nothing actually super massive about getting Sectopod Autopsy, except we do want to get it in the next week or 2 before Sectopods show up in real missions, like next month at the latest, because we want VPT. You probably want supercapacitors, but more, but EMP is significant. When do we get EMP? Let me give my battle computer to infantry. QJW says, oh boy, I can't wait for the next Exalt mission to not ruin the mood. Oh yeah, the next mission is Exalt. Very happy to leave that till next weekend, thanks. Freeze will be on that one. Very happy to leave that one. What is it? Is it an extraction? Must be an extraction. No, it's a recovery.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Watch as the Exalt once again do way more damage to me than the aliens or the Sectopods. But we have Allocannon. Ah! Allocannon in 22 hours. Yes! Fantabulous. And the air game is doing, as far as we know, good. Where's Carrot? Oh, I sent Carrot to South America. For a minute I was like, did Carrot die and I blocked it out of my brain? I forgot. I've never had this many resources in my fucking life. I always sell so much Illyrium to fund end of everything. I've never had this much Illyrium in my fucking life. Never had this many alloys, I swear to you. Absolutely nuts. I've got soldiers. Things feel healthy. What's gonna happen? Sectopods just showed up and we schwacked them. What's gonna happen to ruin my mood? Who's gonna break my stride? Is it Exalt? We haven't seen many brain geniuses. Elite? More elite pods? I don't know. Things are going well right now. Never had this little dosh. Yeah, also true. Never battleships out, hun? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, y'all. So, that's our day of XCOM. Don't think I even had to play the air game music today. We're gonna go raid someone. How much more Exalt until do you need to win XCOT? Like 3 or 4. XCOT? Exalt. 3 or 4, so next month should be the end of Exalt. Oh, Yaffe's doing art. We're gonna raid Yaffe. Yay. Let's go raid Yaffe. Alright. Magic Pinky subscribed for 13 months in a row. Thank you very much. Morgasport 4 months sub. Professor Membrane 100 pennies. Crazy Cat 357 35 months sub. Thank you so very much. Professor Membrane gifted the sub to Disco Shark. Very kind. Thank you, Professor Membrane. Ricky Rio 30 months sub. Generate Creepy Old Guy 35 months. Thank you so much. Cavi Rose gifted 5 subs to Josh the Tree, Enpo Field, Dancing Cow, Jelmer, and Captain Kerbal. Thank you, Cavi Rose, for the very kind 5 gift subs. That's so generous of you. Tomo 57 18 months sub. BL 4875 2 months sub. Thank you very much. Samurai 40k 12 months sub. Got a year of subbing in Samurai 40k. Thank you so very much. Hypnotic Vampiress 17 months sub. Tesla Matt 7 months sub. Salas 7 subscribed. Razzle 845 months sub. Laser Ninja Studios 100 pennies. Spaghetti Time 35 months. Bad Luddite 19 months. The Boy Blue 47 months. Rovial 50 months. MRI Chalk 51 months sub. Noobs 99 41 months sub. Pajamun 34 months sub. Zabrimley 53 months sub. Inquisitor Bass 25 months sub. Wyverns are Dragons 5 months sub. Thank you all so very much for subscribing today and donating. See you next weekend for more armor. Join us down below in the Discord. Thanks to AMD for sponsoring our streams all weekend. Thank you so much, AMD. Thank. Buy yourself some AMD hardware today. And I will see you all next weekend for some more armor down below. Go to my YouTube, watch the montage, get hyped, go to the Discord, join us, ask for help, get the mod set, buy the game for $10. Join us next weekend. Oh, wait. Hang on. Jamble says watch something for like 20 minutes and I'll be done. Okay. Jamble's got something for us. Hang on. Oh, I had like 7 seconds on that raid. That was close. Sorry, y'all. We need to watch something for 20 minutes. We can watch the first 20 minutes of Men in Black. Beacon Jam, can you close the prediction? How do I do this? What's the prediction? / prediction. How does the mission go? Win the mission or scream? I won the mission. I won the mission. We are sure I won the mission. Maybe I can just watch all of Nassault's videos again. I think we've seen a lot of the good to hear in shots at this point. Maybe we can just watch every Nassault video at once. It's been a while. Had a lot of Astartes talk today. You should see Astartes. Yeah. Everyone's here seen Astartes, though, surely. No, we didn't find the anti-Beagle Rush maneuver, Jake part, no. I'm just saying Assault because I got blockade on, so I'm thinking of that video. Desert Cyclone says, I haven't seen it. You haven't seen Astartes Cyclone? Are you joking?
So.
That's not it. That's Mark Norda, Sanctum. You haven't seen Astartes? What is wrong with ya? Now we're gonna have to watch it. Fuck. Where is my Astartes? Is this Astartes?
I will be avenged!
That's not Astartes. Here it is. So I'm just making sure that, like, my... Every time I ever I'm going to the bathroom first, then I'm going to watch the Astartes of you and Cyclone. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. What I was gonna say is that every time... I think I can admit this. Chat, just so you know, at some points in my life, and I'm very brave to admit this, and I hope no one shames me for it, I have seen pornography. And there have even been times when such video files have been present on my personal computer. And I need to admit that to explain the next thing. So, basically, every time... Because if you ever accidentally show anything like that on stream, you're instantly banned, right? Like, you get banned, you're fucked. And every time I ever show you any kind of video in VLC media player, I'm always really terrified. I always think this, I've never said it, I always think this, that like, it's gonna get to the end and accidentally decide to like, it's made its own self-aware playlist and it'll just go and like, play something with nudity in it or something. And that'll be it. I'll lose my job and my house. So chat, as I show you Astartes on VLC player here, can we agree? If I ever accidentally autoplay anything like that, we all agree, as a collective, that it didn't happen, and to immediately delete all evidence of it. If it ever happens, everyone just goes completely silent in chat. I don't see it. We see nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. No snitches. SWF Delicious says, I'm gonna report you and claim the Biggs and Jam name for myself. Remember when DSP jerked off on stream? Alright. So now we're gonna watch... Now we're gonna watch Astartes. Here we go. Turn off blockade. I cannot believe you haven't seen this, Cyclone. Fuck. And maybe someone's put pornography in this copy of Astartes. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna watch it now. I'm just pulling it up. Just hang on. Hold on. Hold on! Whoa. Okay. Pulling it up! Cyclone says I kept meaning to get around to it, never got around to it. Life is busy. Okay, well don't worry, we're about to take care of you, Cyclone. Okay. I hope this isn't like the Muton Elite thing, where I spent 2 minutes telling a story and then it came true. I'm gonna click play, and there's just gonna be a huge pair of tits on the screen. No, it's Astartes! Okay, great, let's watch. If you've never watched this before, you It's in parts, is why there's bits in the middle, by the way. This was released in parts, if you've never seen this before. There's like 5 parts, and they got longer each time. I love the countermeasure bots. Says this is the best 40k media ever created, basically. I think this is probably the best part. This is like easily the best part of the series. Part 3. We're gonna pit you against these in armor. Mods exist! Cyclone, mods exist. Definitely the best part. True, Jacksify, very true. Cyclone, I'll install the Space Marines and Imperial Guard mods. You can be Zeus with Space Marines, and we'll all be the Imperial Guard. PvP time. Instead, actually. Fine, you get the BSM. Also a great part. Give me the chilies, it's such a good short film. seen this part? Yeah, this is the end. Where they get what they came for, or investigate what they came for. Touch the orb. This is on the ship they boarded, of course. And just for those, it can be a little hard to follow this sometimes. This is on their original ship they came from. Where this guy's like connecting to the orb now. Remotely through this one. Poor guy's warning the Space Marines, so he breaks his cover spine on them, so then they realize to fuck him up. Spitting out my gummy vitamins. It's really good. Or maybe by one guy. Fan creation. Does this have the little trailer in it as well that shows like the future projects? So what's actually interesting, well I'm waiting for Jam anyway too, about this part. This part, like the rest of the parts you don't really need explanation for, right? And on my first watch of this, I know I definitely didn't understand everything that was going on in the last part. But lots of people like talked about it at length. Like the first 5 minutes, with all the combat, it's understandable. People killing. There's like one shot I missed at first, but other than that, but the details in the last one are quite interesting. It's very different with the combat. Yeah, as Cyclone says, first thing that makes Marines really look like they fuck. Yeah, it makes Marines look cool as shit. I saw a few people in chat say like, "Oh, I feel bad for unironically liking Marines because of this right now." But so basically, yeah, they go on for the orb. This is back on the command ship where they've got a psyker, like a sanctioned psyker, as I understand it, as I remember the explanation of it, who is basically spying. Yeah, it's implied the psyker saved them, that's right. So they go in, they get to the orb, and they set this shit up, and then the psyker is essentially spying through this captive orb, I guess, on the other orb. So you see spying on the one on the command ship. You can hear them talking. And then so this is like everything fades away, the ship fades away. So this is the psyker here. You see that the ship isn't here anymore, you're just seeing like the psychic realm, right? Whatever. So here's the one right in front of the psyker. This is the other ship they just boarded. But you can't see the ships, right? There's like the warp, whatever the fuck, I don't know. But this is the other orb over here that the Marines are at right now. And the psyker is basically spying on their conversation, eavesdropping. We have all failed. The studies something I touch. Breakthrough seal. I'll never survive. You must take them. And then the psyker who is spying hears "take them," and then alerts. You can hear muffled through their helmet because you're not on their comms network. You can hear it said that he alerts them. But then because the psyker alerts them, it breaks the concentration or whatever for the psyker, and that's why the psyker gets detected by them and gets fucked. So that's what happens to the psyker. Poor psyker. And then the Marines, I think you actually see like it delayed like just a second in the communication where one of these, I think the sergeant in this squad tilts his head and you can hear it if you listen, the muffled communication come in as they're saying on the other ship, you know, the guy told them, go warn them. So then I think that happens right here. Yeah. That's it right there if you can hear it. That's the comms basically coming through saying, watch the fuck out. But then it's too late, and then this fucking thing. Vela says, one thing you barely see, each of the Marines have their names on their Pauldron's room shields. Oh no, I never noticed that. Then they all get the suck. This is a great shot, of course. Plasma. And then, Desert Cyclone says they would have known earlier if they were on the same comm channel. And then, they're sucked into the orb. Somebody shoots this thing. No, it's him shooting the plasma pistol that's like half in there. He shoots his own arm off trying to stop it. This is the... Vela says this part shows the warp. And then you can see... That's like the fucking thing, I think, that's taken them all, and you can see the rest of the squad that's all been sucked in, all being taken by the thing. And then, one thing that I've had explained to me that makes sense, I agree with it ever since I've heard it, is you have this little thing that attacks what's holding them. This little that comes up, this black energy that basically saves them, and the tendrils get lost in them, and that's why they get spat out, you know, as fine as you can expect here, I think. And I've always heard it said, when I read the explanation posts, that if you go back to the Psyker, the Psyker's energy is the same kind of black smoky tendrils. So it's basically said that the Psyker's energy, you know, is still lingering after he was executed on the other ship, basically. That it's like... that's the explanation I've seen that I like, that makes the most sense and that ties in, is that it's the remnant of the Psyker's energy essentially doing that last sacrifice to save them. Because of the same of the stuff. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's an implication that I agree with, and I think it's a good one. And then they get spat. Yeah, it's really cool, though. Sega being 2 times a hero, yeah. It's really, really cool. It's, yeah. It's a really, really cool short film. So now you've seen Astartes if you haven't seen it before, chat. It's pretty fantastic. And then it gets spat out on the skeleton world, yeah. There's like one shot here, too, that I never understood. The only other thing to explain is I never understood this until I had it explained to me what this shot was about right here, where the autocannon ambushes them. All the Space Marines are in the hallway. The autocannon's like in this fucking ventilation duct corridor. Autocannon gets him. And then, like, the Space Marine kills them. And the first, like, 3 or 4 times I watched this, I never understood this connection. I was like, oh, what? Okay, so it just, like, suddenly a Space Marine shoots them back, whatever. And as people said, somehow I never saw this. If you watch the muzzle flashes, and it is really obvious, a lot of people are going to go, obviously, Beagle, but I never noticed this. You actually see the flanking SM coming up in the flash of the muzzle of the autocannon watch. And it's a really good shot when you actually see it. I want to pause on it. Yeah, when you actually see it, it's really good. The flanking SM. And I never noticed this until someone literally pointed out to me, was like, Beagle, like, look. Leveling the gun. It's a great fucking shot. And then when you watch it again with that in mind, it makes this really good shot even better. It's just such a great film, and the sound is so good. It's so good. Rune Deborah says, what? I never noticed him? Oh, you're just like that gunner then. And now I'm watching the autocannon, the multi-laser bit again because I love it. The Marine catches the bullet at the shoulder plate, yeah. Yeah, the sounds in this will have great meat. It's just an incredibly... You know, I want to use the word flawless. It's just an incredibly amazing, so good video. I see your message, Jam. Perfect timing. So good. And now, if you're ever wondering, by the way, what I meant, you've never seen this before, and after a gangplank flame on his eye, you're saying what it reminded me of. When you see, just remember this shot. And then I go out to my pictures and I pull it up. Where's that Zhang fan art? From Gangplank. It's, well, there's the hung system, so I'm getting closer. Here it is. Then you see Flame Bunny's Zhang laser shot from Gangplank fan art. You can see how I saw this fan art. I was like, oh my god, it's like that beautiful shot from Astartes. I love it. Yeah, good usage of the multi-spectrum smoke too. Now show us the booba. Well, hang on. Because first... What's you sent me, Jam? Oh, you did a post too? Ah! Oh man, Jam, you put in lots of you put in West Ham logo. You put in a fucking social... Oh, you did lots of effort on this. This is Jam's thing that Jam was working on that she wanted us to wait 20 minutes for so I could show you. Jam's been working on this art yesterday and today. I really like this one. I'm really proud of Jam. This is a really good one. A single frame of porn reported. What? You're not talking about this, are you? This is our campaign we started playing like the last 3 days. We could just stop calling them campaigns, just stories. Stories is the easiest thing to call them at this point. Our latest story we're playing, where I said Jam's, I explained this one the other day, where Jam's like the daughter of like a crime boss, basically, without knowing it. And this was fun. We did like a football match, where she was hanging out with a dude and her family there. Where every time we do like a football match, we always have like some kind of West Ham analog. It's Westlake in this story. This is really good, Jam. Gonna zoom in. It's really, really good. What? I can just zoom in on this one, right? I think you've done a really good job here. The details are really nice. Great details. Fantastic details. Just looks really, really good. You did such a good job on hair. I really like this. It's fantastic, babe! Sports by New York reference material? Yeah, same as Google Earth there. I had these up for playing the game, because I'm basing it on like kind of a New York layout. Like the detail on the ears? Yeah, Jam does really good ears. I think. Jam does really good hair and ears. Apparently she worked really hard on this hair. Jam says she's bad at hair. It takes her a lot of work. I think she does really good hair. But yeah, really, 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 really good, Jam. I love all of it. It's fantastic. Really, really, really super good. Absolutely love it. Fantabulous. Worth the wait, Jam. Thank you very much. Looks fantastic. Put this on my phone. It's so good. I love the social media mock-up you did for it afterwards, too. It's fantastic. You did do that together really quickly. This is great. I love it. Thank you, babe. Jam's doing lots of these. You did this in like a day and a half, babe. This is fucking quick. Good job. Alright, well, speaking of art... hang on a second. Are you posting these in the Discord as well, James, so people can see the full sizes? Make sure you do that. I assume it's over in the Discord. Yaffy's off now, and so is G-Forced. Well, they both ended anyway, so save me a raid. Not yet? You should totally post it in the Discord when it's ready, Jam. I'm sure you will. Ooh, I don't know who to raid. We've got any good ideas for raids? Nico and Sixler are always on, but who else? Make Cyclone play something? I don't know. Who to raid? Someone must have a suggestion in chat. If you go to Twitch, my thumbnail is Astartes multi-laser. What is this? I clicked on this XCOM stream, but this is not XCOM.
Y'all playing East or West Coast?
What? That's Valorant. It's not XCOM at all.
West Coasty Wosties.
And they're whispering at me. Let's go to Woman's, I guess. Twitch.tv/Womans, please. Bless you, babe. Oh, there's literally a Twitch user called Womans. I can't get the Twitch Womans team to come up. Why not? Team Womans. Here we go. Alright, who do we want? Elder Scrolls Online.
I think that will lift it a lot.
It takes 2. Maybe it could take 3. Wait, is this meant to be co-op? Is there someone doing this over here? Click enhance Apex Legends, classic.
You got into a fight?
Oh,
yeah, but it's more of a sparring match.
Oh, it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay. Shh, shh.
You want me to look at any bruises? Are you okay?
You should have looked at the other guy.
I wish I was able to see that, of course.
Oh man, roleplay, nice. I'm coming back to that. Oh, it's the potato Minecraft again. Crafting. I have so little interest in crafting, I just immediately clicked off it. X4 Foundations!
What are you doing here?
There is a game I have not heard in a long time. Well, X3, I guess, and Fortnite. Nah, fuck it. Yeehaw, partners! We're going on wild RP! Be respectful. Be rootin'. Be tootin'. But most of all, be kind. And be respectful. Thank you very much again to AMD for sponsoring our stream. Thank you so much, AMD, for giving us the power to run today's XCOM stream. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I will see you all next weekend for some armor! And some more XCOM, of course, with our beautiful new shiny Sectopod Rex. But some more armor next weekend, so make sure to come and join us. Join the Discord down below, come to the armor channel. Buy the game for $10 on sale right now. Come and get into it. It's not scary, and we will help hold your hand. Come play with us. Alright. I am gonna... yeah, fuck, that's it. I did my goodbyes before we watch stuff. See you all next time. Bye-bye. See you later. Ta-ta.